Yeah, so as we look through our results once more again, 2024 national and provincial election result. So, guys, what we see here is that perhaps ANC can go into coalition government with MK, and they go and nominate and elect a president of the country. Firstly a speaker, the president, deputy, then the president will then have to appoint a deputy president. Then in those circumstances, then they will have to decide which portfolios to be held by who or which political party. I mean, if they go for that obvious, maybe a president will come from the ANC, then a deputy president from MK, then the speaker may also come from MK. Then they will say, no, the minister for finance must come from this and this. But it will be pretty much nicer if the coalition government may not only involve one political or two political parties. I mean, it could involve 3 or 4 or 5 political parties, so that the portfolios are held by different people from different political parties. Then we see who performs and not, but there might also be squabbles. Some will say, if I'm a minister, if another person is a minister for agriculture, for example, from a different political party, and the treasury is held by, let's say, by EFF, then they'll say, no, EFF doesn't give me money as the minister for agriculture to implement these programs. So there will be those squabbles that will happen as time goes by. But it will be really nice at least to have more political parties forming that coalition government. And we will need to find something of unity in South Africa so that they work behind that uniting aspect or uniting element. Because now we are not a government of national unity. We always not finding each other. But it will be interesting. But one more significant thing is that we'll see as time goes by, all the ministers now, all the deputy ministers that were there for the ANC, and in fact the other political parties except the DA, all the deputy ministers, the MECs, are crossing fingers. The vote now is 99.71%. So they are crossing fingers. There are a lot of ministers and deputy ministers that will not come back to parliament. There are many MECs and the premiers that will lose jobs from these results as they are. So many ministers will see them doing business or forming non-profit organizations or joining non-profit organizations to put government into pressure. That would be nice to see that process unveiling. So guys, there are a lot of ministers, there are a lot of deputy ministers, a lot of MECs that will be losing jobs. Some of them, they know already that they will not come back. It's better for those that they have announced before that no, they are not coming back, they will resign after the elections. It's like they knew, maybe they were fortune tellers that informed them on the sideline that you guys, you are going for a national government of unity or a coalition government, so most of you will not make that cut. So we'll also see a lot of infightings within the parties themselves. Some say, no, I also want to be minister, I want to be this. It's quite a lot of consultation within the parties themselves, and a lot of consultation and negotiations with other political parties that will be forming that national government of unity. I think this has been spoken many times on the news that hey, the way things are, the way the election is, it's projected to be the same as that of 1994, 1999, or 1994 election. Yes, then we'll be having a national government of unity. So the political parties must start to negotiate now. I think many political parties have done the groundwork. Some of the political parties have sent people in Europe and other parts of the world to where the national government of unit or coalitions government that are formed to learn the lessons there. We have seen our lessons in the district, especially Ekurhuleni, Nelson Mandela, which one? The other one, 3 metros that have had coalition government. So the things were not looking good. Service delivery was not done. So it's quite a lot that will be happening. There's quite a lot of anxiety for those that care much about the country, are patriotic about their country. So the picture looks like yeah, because even if ANC likes to go into coalition government with EFF, they cannot make that 51% over 50% mark and to make that government. So if they go with EFF, then they